me.
What's up, Internet? Corey Zamy here, back again, another weekend adventure in video game hunting. I gotta make some quick predictions this week. I'm expecting to find some decent PlayStation 2 games.
By the way that you look back at me, and I know what you're doing, pretending that it's not as obvious to see. You know that you're trouble, the first and the second and the third trees. You know that I don't care, as long as I'm standing here with you.
I don't think so, Tyler. You're not selling any games, right? Well, which ones are you looking like? Are you looking for a system or?
Pretty much anything. All of it's after Atari. I don't care about Atari.
We did have Atari. I grew up with Atari.
Well, the kid went inside and said he had games, and he came out, and I was very happy with what he brought out. Just going to give you a little preview here. 2 Xbox 360 games, paid $5 each, and I think it was a really good deal. Stay tuned, and we'll check them out at the end.
No, I shut down.
How much did you go for that plug-in play?
Couple dollars. I don't know what it was more. That was much fun. Actually, you want to take it and have fun with it? Or? I mean, I didn't really think it'd be something that made look really old to me, but.
Here's a pair of tag sales I've been to earlier in the year. Let's see if they have anything this time. Last time they had a PlayStation 2 and the other one had a, I believe, broken copy of Halo. Yeah, the second tag sale legitimately had the same game that I left behind last time. Medal of Honor Rising Sun for the Xbox. So, no luck there. Welcome back to Epic Meal Time. I'm Harley. Wait, what? I mean, a beard doesn't just mean you can do Epic Meal Time and be Harley Mortensen. But, welcome back. This is a special segment of Weekend Adventure Video Game Hunting I like to call Fat Guy Makes Breakfast. This is the pre-game to going out to the flea market today. So let's take a look. Just also wanted to take this opportunity to talk about a few things going to be upcoming. Going to be getting a new phone. Might be a little too hot. Going to be getting a new phone in the next month or so. Hopefully will mean some increased quality on videos. Yeah, Internet, for some reason I thought that I'd be able to crack an egg with one hand while holding the camera. That was not the case. So, welcome back to post-cracked egg. I'm going to be adding some salt and pepper. And my favorite ingredient for almost everything, crushed red peppers. Some nice cheddar cheese. Like I said, the point of this is to talk about the channel in the upcoming weeks. Looking to be getting a new phone. I'm thinking either the iPhone 5 or the iPhone 5S, depending on how much I actually want to spend. And based on some of your feedback, anybody that has an iPhone 5, let me know how the video recording is, because that's really what I'm looking for in an upgrade. My current phone, the only thing that I don't like about it is its video quality. It often causes me to have to do a lot of retakes because the audio will desync. If this is a known problem with iPhone 5, let me know so I don't fall into that same trap. I've done some research. I haven't seen anybody talking about the audio getting unsynced, so I'm hoping that means it's not happening for them. Let's see if I can flip this without breaking the yoke. This is the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly gentlemen. Whoop! Look at that. Look at that. Egg flip. Perfect egg flip. Not perfect, but it's manageable, and that's really all I go for. Whenever the yolk gets broke, I feel like a failure. So basically, tell me what you think about an iPhone 5 as far as video recording, because I'm assuming it's going to drop down to a contract price of $100 with Verizon after the iPhone 5S comes out. And while it would be nice to get a 5S, it's also going to be, like, I don't know if the extra $100 is worth having the newest phone. Plus, if it's a different size, it's not going to have all the awesome cases available for it, which is always the thing that I've always wanted an iPhone for, is I'll see, like, a Spider-Man case for a phone, and I have this shitty fucking Xperia Play, which literally has, like, one case for it, and that's the one I have. So let me know about that. And another thing I'm looking forward to getting back into is doing some Let's Play Something, which is a series I did a long time ago. I only had 2 episodes with Worms Armageddon for the PlayStation and Zelda: A Link to the Past on Super Nintendo. And I'm looking to change that series up and do more of a what did I get this week and let's try it out kind of series, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like I get a lot of games in the week and I just don't ever take the time to try them all out, which is something I would like to remedy. And I feel like putting that up on the internet would be interesting, because a lot of these games, some of them, especially for like NES, if I haven't seen them on like Pat the NES Punk or Angry Video Game Nerd, I really don't know anything about them. Like, they're absolute blanks this week. Like this week, you're gonna see I picked up a game, Jim Henson's Muppet Adventure, something about a carnival. I forgot the subtitle to it, but I have no idea what kind of game that is. But I picked it up because it's the Muppet Adventure, and it seemed interesting. But it could be any kind of game, who knows? Alright, time to eat this fucking egg. Keep it real. So here's the near finished product. We have toasted potato roll, a slice of gross ass American cheese, I believe, and 2 slices of honey ham from the deli. We apply our egg. Look at that. I think that's beautiful. That looks delicious. I can't wait. And I know a lot of people are going to hate on this probably, but anything with egg, even if it contains other items that don't go well with ketchup, I always end up eating with ketchup. So I'm going to put some ketchup on this and go to town.
Shane, how much is the hoodie?
Ashley, like, hey, mom.
Where's Soldier?
How much are these?
You could take that for like $1.50. Bigger ones would be like $2.
Did we set it in wrong?
It's just like falling out when you pick it up. Welcome back into it. We had a surprise to me, at least, trip to the Newington Flea Market, which I had thought was closed a few months ago, but apparently it's back up for like another month and a half, so it's going to be great for Sundays. Didn't find much there, but let's go over what I found Saturday first. The first tag sale, I did pick up a fat PlayStation 2, had the cords, no controllers. Guy originally wanted 60, which is ridiculous, but he also had like some Guitar Hero controllers and a whole bunch of crappy games, sports games, Guitar Hero games. I left those behind and got the system alone with the cords for $25. And he had to go inside to get it because he had advertised it, but he hadn't brought it out yet. It took him like, it felt like forever, but 10 minutes about to go find the system. So I was actually picking through the CDs they have, and for $4 I got these 5 CDs. Got Busta Rhymes, When Disaster Strikes, Busta Rhymes, The Coming, Big Punisher, Capital Punishment, rest in peace, Big Pun. Chris Rock, Bigger and Blacker. I used to love listening to the song No Sex in the Champagne Room or whatever when it was on MTV back in the day. And Adam Sandler, Stan and Judy's Kid, which I've heard part of and it's pretty funny. Immediately after that tag sale, I went to another one in East Hartford, and I saw that they had some Pokemon puzzles and shit like that that I'm not really interested in picking up. And they also had a Wii drum set for Rock Band, so I asked them if they had any other games they were looking to get rid of, and the kid said he might have a few, and he went inside, and the mother was trying to play it off like it was going to take him a while, but he was only in there for like 2 minutes. And I alluded to showing you these games earlier in the video. 2 Xbox 360 games, paid $10 for them, very happy with the purchase. Got Halo Wars, and I'm not going to hold on to this because I actually had purchased this on eBay as part of a Halo bundle, and it was the limited edition. If there's a limited edition, I'm not holding on to the regular one. I did end up selling the limited edition one because it was an eBay mistake, and I really regretted it after I purchased it, so I had to resell it. And the second game, which I'm very happy to have, Portal 2. I hit up a random tag sale in East Hartford, and I found this plug and play, which I've never seen before. Ultimate 64-in-1 plug and play. Excalibur is what it says on the controller. I had asked the guy if he had any other video games, and he said no, and I asked him how much he wanted for this. It was face down like this, so I didn't see the price on it, and he was like, well, $1 or $2. And I picked it up, and I looked, and it had the price tag on it, and he's immediately just like, you know what, if you're going to play it, you could just have it. So this was free. It's probably not worth anything. It's got some interesting games on here. By interesting, I mean not really. Very generic titles. Bomb King, Backstroke, Warfront, Dune, Strafe, Surf G Sport, The Farmer. Sounds great. And as always, I ended my Saturday adventure by stopping by Sam's booth at the Plainville Flea Market at the Crossing. Hey Sam, know you're watching this now. Thank you very much for the Chester Cheetah Too Cool to Fool. I keep wanting to say too cool for school, but that would be a bad message to send kids, so Too Cool to Fool. Surprised to find out this isn't the only Chester Cheetah game that they made for this Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. There's also another one. Looking forward to trying this out later today. And I picked up some more Nintendo games. Some quality titles here, and one that's definitely not quality because it's an LGN title. But it's Nightmare on Elm Street. You can see this game reviewed with Angry Video Game Nerd. He did a pretty good episode on that. All of his episodes are really good. Game I'm actually looking to try out, Bionic Commando. I'm actually surprised they only tried to reboot this once and it kind of failed, but the original game looks like a lot of fun. No jump command, just swinging by your spider web or whatever they call it in the game, your bionic arm. Batman, the video game. I've heard good things about this. Not actually too familiar with how it plays. Jim Henson's Muppet Adventure, Chaos at the Carnival. I don't know how this is. As soon as I fix my Nintendo, though, I'm looking forward to figuring out what the hell this is. I'm assuming it's either like a side-scrolling game, platformer, or maybe it's an adventure game. And lastly, and probably least out of all these, I picked up Bigfoot. Just because back in the day, my cousins were Gravedigger fans. I was a Bigfoot fan because I was the littlest kid, and that's what was marketed to kids. So we went over to the Wallingford Flea Market, and as usual, I found some titles, but I found they're really throwaway titles. I'm almost regretting finding that Super Metroid back in the day, because that's the reason I keep going to that flea market. It's so far out of the way, and just because I found Super Metroid there once, and that's pretty much the only thing aside from like a boxed Game Gear and like PlayStation 2 Slim, shit like that. Like, I never find anything great there other than that one time, and I keep going there time and time again, and I keep coming up back with shit like this. Xbox Live Arcade Unplugged, Monopoly Party, and probably like the 10th copy of Grand Theft Auto Vice City I've owned. This one doesn't even have the map in it, so for all that I paid $5, and I got the hell up out of there. Thanks to Sam, I now know that the Newington Flea Market is back open. I actually went there today, but I wasn't expecting to find much in the way of games because I figured Sam knew it was open. He told me about the anime DVDs that I picked up. Spoiler alert, picked up anime DVDs. You saw that in the video, so. I wasn't expecting to find much in the way of games, and there were a few scattered sports titles, but obviously not picking those up. First up, anime I've heard quite a bit about, but never took the time to try it out. The Irresponsible Captain Tyler. Heard about this at many anime conventions. Here it's pretty good. This is one I've already seen, but this was way back in the day when I was renting from Blockbuster. Record of the Lotus War. And it's really, if you like Dungeons and Dragons, you'll love this. This is basically Dungeons and Dragons, the anime. And then I'm pretty sure I now own all of the Tenchi Muyo series. Oh, I don't own the OVA or the OAV. I'm never really sure which one it is. It's either, it's both, it's whatever. But I now have Tenchi in Tokyo, Tenchi Muyo Ryo Oki, and Tenchi Muyo GXP. And I already own Tenchi Universe, so that's pretty much almost a complete collection of Tenchi, which I loved quite a bit when it was on Toonami back in the day, and that's what I'd watch after school. So for all of those complete box sets, I only paid $7. That's a ridiculously good price. He also had, as hopefully you'll be able to see in the video, he had some other series, but they were all super fan servicey anime that I've heard of, and I know they're pretty much garbage, so I avoid them. Although on the way out, since I didn't find anything else at the flea market, I was considering just buying the rest of them and just like trying to resell them on eBay, but not fucking worth it. Also, no guarantees, but I'll probably have something Pokemon X and Y up this week related to new Pokemon revealed, because I've been wanting to talk about these new Pokemon that I see, and I'm not Pokemon centric, but it's my most anticipated game right now. So I just wanted to throw up a video talking about that. This has been a weekend adventure in video game hunting. Next week, I'm actually going to be holding my own tag sale, but I am going to try and get out. I'm at least going to stop by Sam's booth at the flea market, probably later in the afternoon. So I'll definitely have something to show you, but mostly gonna be doing my tag sale next weekend. Probably no thrifting again this week because still saving up for this Wii U. Given I'm not really saving up for it, I'm just needing to finish all my eBay sales and need these motherfuckers to pay me. Fuck you, pay me. You know? Damn. Go Packers, and check out Sam's booth at the flea market. Just leave all the good games for me. I don't know what to say. Keep it real, internet. Okay, and to wrap up, thanks to Sam. Gave me a text, let me know that... Thanks to Sam. Let me know... I can't talk. Thanks to Sam this week, and... Oh, this is just gonna be a blooper.
You big dummy!